There's a quiet transformation that can happen in a garden in just 2 weeks, one that feels almost like uncovering an old, forgotten trick passed down through generations. A method so simple that it's often dismissed, yet so powerful that it can revive lifeless soil, bring back earthworms, and restore balance without a single bag of fertilizer. This isn't a modern invention or a commercial product, it's something people have been stepping over for decades, something routinely bagged up and thrown away after mowing the lawn. Grass clippings. What if that so-called waste is actually one of the most effective soil-building tools right under your feet? In the next few minutes, you'll see exactly how fresh grass clippings can breathe life back into tired soil in just 14 days, and why this method deserves a permanent place in your gardening routine. Before we dig in, take a moment to support the channel, like the video, share it with someone who loves gardening, drop your thoughts or questions in the comments, and subscribe to Nature's Flora for more practical, nature-driven insights that actually work. Fresh grass clippings are often overlooked, but they are packed with nitrogen, one of the essential nutrients plants need for growth. When spread over soil, they begin breaking down almost immediately, feeding microorganisms that live beneath the surface. These microbes are the real workforce of healthy soil. As they multiply, they create a rich, active ecosystem that improves nutrient availability and soil structure. What makes grass clippings unique is their balance. While they are rich in nitrogen, they also decompose quickly, forming a thin organic layer that doesn't suffocate the soil when applied correctly. This layer acts as a living mulch, protecting the soil from harsh sunlight while maintaining moisture levels that are critical for microbial and worm activity. When grass clippings are first applied in a thin layer, about 1 to 2 inches thick, the immediate impact is physical. The soil is shaded, temperatures drop, and evaporation slows down. This alone can make a dramatic difference, especially in hot climates where soil dries out quickly. Within a couple of days, the clippings begin to lose their bright green color. This is the first sign of decomposition. Beneath the surface, microbes are already breaking down the material, releasing nutrients, and creating an environment that attracts earthworms. By the 4th day, the soil underneath feels cooler and slightly moist, a stark contrast to dry, compacted ground. Earthworms don't just appear randomly, they are drawn to environments rich in organic matter and microbial life. As grass clippings decompose, they become a feeding ground for microbes, which in turn attract worms. This relationship is crucial. Worms consume the microbes and organic material, producing castings that are incredibly rich in nutrients. By the end of the first week, visible signs of this activity begin to appear. Small tunnels form beneath the surface, improving aeration and allowing water to penetrate more effectively. Worm castings, which look like tiny piles of dark, crumbly soil, start to show up. These castings are a clear indicator that the soil is coming back to life. By the 10th day, the grass clippings have transformed into a dark, partially decomposed layer that blends into the soil. This is where the real change happens. The soil becomes softer, more crumbly, and easier to work with. Water no longer runs off the surface, but instead sinks in deeply, reaching plant roots more effectively. This transformation is not just about nutrients, it's about structure. Healthy soil needs air pockets, organic matter, and a stable environment to support plant growth. Grass clippings help bind soil particles together while still allowing for proper airflow and drainage. The result is a balanced system that supports both plant roots and underground life. The speed of this transformation comes down to 3 factors: moisture retention, microbial activity, and continuous organic input. Grass clippings create a microclimate that traps moisture and heat, accelerating decomposition. This rapid breakdown fuels microbial growth, which in turn attracts earthworms and improves soil conditions even further. Unlike traditional composting, which can take months, this method delivers results in days because the materials are applied directly where they are needed. There's no waiting, no turning piles, and no complicated setup. It's immediate and effective. To get the best results, the key is application. Always use a thin layer to prevent matting, which can block airflow and create unpleasant odors. Fresh clippings should be free of herbicides or chemicals, as these can harm beneficial organisms in the soil. In hotter climates, adding a light layer of dry materials like straw or leaves on top can help balance moisture and prevent the clippings from drying out too quickly. Reapplying after each mow keeps the system active and continuously feeds the soil. Over time, this simple practice builds soil that is rich, resilient, and self-sustaining. Moisture retention improves, reducing the need for frequent watering. Soil erosion decreases, and plant health becomes more consistent. Most importantly, the growing population of earthworms continues to work beneath the surface, maintaining the system naturally. This isn't just a quick fix, it's a long-term strategy for healthier soil and stronger plants, using a resource that is readily available and completely free. Grass clippings may not look impressive at first glance, but their impact is undeniable. They turn waste into nourishment, revive lifeless soil, and create an environment where plants and organisms can thrive together. If you found this guide useful, subscribe to Nature's Flora, share it with fellow gardeners, and let others know how this method works for you. Your soil has the potential to transform. Sometimes all it takes is a simple step in the right direction.